What's up, Spotlight Squad? Get ready to dive into the most talked about moments and breaking news that's shaking up the scene. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and you don't want to miss a single second of what's happening right now. We've got exclusive deep dives into some truly unforgettable events and exciting new developments. We're kicking things off with a look back at a legendary moment from the 1995 MTV VMAs. Think flying makeup, unexpected guests, and a legendary pop icon caught off guard. Was this the most cringiest VMAs moment ever? Next up, we're shifting gears to the world of high-octane competition. Get ready for the electrifying atmosphere of a fight night event where local and visiting athletes are set to go head-to-head in the octagon. This isn't just about skill and strength, it's a community affair with a charitable heart. We'll break down the matchups and what makes this event a must-see for fight fans. Then, we're heading into the realm of music and performance. A beloved artist is putting a fresh spin on a timeless classic, drawing inspiration from a music icon. We'll explore this new musical interpretation, the creative process behind it, and what it means for fans of both the artist and the legendary inspiration. Plus, get the scoop on upcoming solo shows and exciting new releases. And finally, we're talking fashion and style, inspired by none other than a pop culture titan. Discover how a classic fabric, once reserved for the most traditional occasions, was revolutionized and how you can bring that modern, chic aesthetic into your own wardrobe today. Get ready for some serious style inspiration. Don't just follow the news, live it with us. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Was Courtney Love crashing a Madonna interview in 1995 the cringiest MTV VMAs moment ever? 30 years ago, at the 1995 MTV Video Music Awards, a moment of pure, unadulterated chaos unfolded that has since become the stuff of legend. As MTV news anchor Kurt Loder was conducting an interview with pop superstar Madonna outside New York's Radio City Music Hall, a surprise guest made a dramatic entrance. From below, compact makeup compacts began flying, and the culprit was none other than whole frontwoman Courtney Love. Despite Madonna's initial pleas for Love to stop, Loder, perhaps sensing the electrifying potential, invited her to join the interview. What followed was a live, globally broadcasted exchange that, by today's standards, would have instantly gone viral. Madonna, already a decade into her reign as a global phenomenon and fresh off winning her fourth Moonman, quipped, "Courtney Love is in dire need of attention right now." Loder, who had a long-standing, often flirtatious rapport with Madonna, described their dynamic as terrific and funny to interact with, noting her sassy sometimes, maybe nasty demeanor. In contrast, Love, the widow of Kurt Cobain, was a raw punk force, arriving with her bandmates, daughter Frances Bean Cobain, a nanny, and Drew Barrymore in tow. Eduardo Braniff, the talent escort for the group, described managing them as like herding cats. Producers immediately recognized the potential for a spectacular clash. Braniff recalled thinking, "I don't know if I want to interrupt this," while Loder heard instructions to get her up here. During the chaotic 4 minutes that ensued, Love, seemingly unfazed by personal space, engaged with Madonna and Loder, discussing shoes, Alanis Morissette, and comedian Dennis Miller. Love even launched into a rambling analogy about fame and working in a hospital, to which Madonna dryly retorted, "and a lot of available drugs." Eventually, Madonna's publicist intervened, allowing her to depart after a brief air kiss. Loder, reflecting on the event, called the unmanufactured clash between the queens of pop and grunge a wonderful moment, likening it to wonderful television if somebody falls off the top of a building. The clip remains a riveting watch on YouTube. Braniff suggested that Love's actions stemmed from a feeling that MTV hadn't adequately promoted Hole's album. Upon seeing Loder and Madonna, she apparently felt compelled to deliver an extraordinary Courtney performance. In a 1996 diary entry for Vanity Fair, Madonna even recounted a dream where Love threatened her and Sharon Stone with a gun, attributing it to a reason not to take Xanax to sleep. While the two women later posed for a Rolling Stone cover with Tina Turner in 1997, a genuine friendship never materialized, with their collaboration marked by disagreements over music choices. This encounter, occurring during MTV's peak cultural influence, served as a precursor to later celebrity feuds, like the Kanye West and Taylor Swift incident at the 2009 VMAs. Braniff highlighted it as an iconic moment of two megawatt artists from different spheres colliding, tapping into the universal love for a good rivalry. Hole's last album was released in 2010, and Love currently resides in London, having recently stated her continued dislike for Madonna. Madonna, meanwhile, continues to be a global pop icon, recently releasing a remix album and with film projects about her life in development. But that's not all the action happening. Next, we're diving into the intense world of combat sports. Fight Night kicks off at Madonna Expo Center. San Luis Obispo is set to host an electrifying evening for fight fans as Beatdown Promotions brings its highly anticipated Fight Night event to the Madonna-inspired Center. This event promises a thrilling showcase of local and visiting athletes set to clash in the octagon, delivering an experience packed with skill, strength, and strategic brilliance. Beyond the raw competition, event founder Ray Rodriguez emphasizes the crucial role of community support, stating, "We support local businesses and fighters." Rodriguez actively seeks out small mom-and-pop sponsors, promoting them during the fights, thereby fostering local economic growth. Furthermore, the event dedicates its efforts to raising funds for local fighters and the Band of Brothers organization, underscoring a commitment to giving back. The main event is poised to be a thrilling contest, featuring Jonathan "Ghost" Gonzalez going head-to-head with Martin Montes de Oca. However, Rodriguez also highlighted a particularly intriguing jiu-jitsu grudge match that has generated considerable buzz, pitting Bella Hernandez against Jiggy Lorigo. Hernandez, a Santa Maria native who has been actively competing for approximately a year and a half, enters the octagon with a strong sense of confidence, a mindset her coach, Sebastian Perez, attributes to rigorous preparation. "Her training gives her the mindset she needs," Perez explained. "She prepares the right way, and she goes out there with confidence every time." This dedicated approach from both athlete and coach is a testament to the intense dedication required in the sport. Fight Night is scheduled to commence at 5 p.m. at the well-known Madonna-inspired Center. Tickets for this action-packed evening are readily available for purchase through my805tix.com. Ensuring the safety and integrity of the competition, the California Amateur Mixed Martial Arts Association will have representatives on site to oversee athlete well-being and adherence to regulations. This collaboration ensures that the event meets the highest standards of safety and fairness, allowing the athletes to perform at their best while providing peace of mind for attendees. The combination of high-level competition, community focus, and a commitment to safety makes this Fight Night a significant event for the San Luis Obispo area and the broader fighting community. From the intensity of the octagon, we move to the world of music and artistic interpretation. Prepare for a fresh take on a classic tune with a touch of star power. Listen, Rachel Zegler drops Madonna-inspired new Miami mix of "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina." In a move that's exciting fans of both classic musicals and contemporary pop, acclaimed actress Rachel Zegler has released a new Miami mix of the iconic "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina." This fresh rendition draws significant inspiration from Madonna's celebrated 1996 single version of the song, offering a new vocal performance that incorporates spoken Spanish words, adding a unique layer of cultural richness and modern flair. The EVITA star, who has been captivating audiences with her portrayal of Eva Peron in the West End production, teased the release on Instagram, sharing a snippet of a video call with legendary composer Andrew Lloyd Webber, hinting at the creative collaboration and her deep connection to the material. Zegler also confirmed an upcoming single release of "Rainbow High," scheduled for the following week, further expanding her musical footprint. Adding to her already impressive momentum, Zegler announced a highly anticipated solo show at the prestigious London Palladium for October 5th. The initial evening performance sold out so rapidly that an additional matinee show was quickly added to accommodate demand, showcasing the immense popularity and draw of the Golden Globe winner. This solo concert marks a significant milestone in her career, allowing her to connect with fans on a more intimate level. Previously, Zegler's recordings of the EVITA staple included a standard studio version and a live from the balcony recording. But this new Miami mix offers a distinct evolution in her artistic interpretation of the beloved song. The current West End production of EVITA, helmed by the Jamie Lloyd Company, features Zegler in the titular role, with James Olivas as Juan Perón and Diego Andrés Rodriguez as Chi. The ensemble cast is extensive, comprising talented performers such as Aaron Lee Lambert as Agustin Magaldi and Bella Brown as the mistress/alternate Eva. The production, which runs at the London Palladium through September 6th, has been met with critical acclaim and is rumored to be transferring to Broadway, generating significant excitement for a wider audience. The creative team behind this impressive production includes Fabian Alois, choreographer, Sautra Gilmer, set and costume designer, Alan Williams, music supervisor and musical director, and John Clark, lighting designer, among many others, all contributing to the spectacle and artistic vision of the show. EVITA features a score filled with unforgettable songs, including Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, Oh What a Circus, Another Suitcase in Another Hall, and the Oscar-winning You Must Love Me. The musical tells the compelling story of Eva Perón, who rose from poverty to become one of the most influential women in Latin America, a symbol of hope for many Argentines, capturing the nation's heart while also dividing its soul. Zegler's recent solo concert at the London Palladium further cemented her status as a rising star, with Dame Elaine Paige, who originated the role of Eva Perón in the West End, sharing her thoughts on the revival. Zegler's commitment to the role has been evident, even returning to performances after a brief absence due to illness, demonstrating her dedication to the production. From musical reinterpretations, we're now turning our attention to the enduring influence of style icons. Discover how a classic fabric was reinvented for the modern era. Less Madonna, more Brooke Shields, How to Wear Lace. Madonna, a trailblazer in pop music, sex positivity, and even film acting, has also left an indelible mark on fashion, particularly in her innovative use of lace. While often associated with religious vestments or bridal where before her influence, lace was a fabric largely confined to traditional settings or relegated to decorative touches on household items. Madonna, however, took this delicate material and infused it with a contemporary edge, making it a symbol of rebellion and modern style. Her early career saw her successfully integrate lace into her iconic looks, proving that it could be both edgy and alluring, moving it firmly into the secular fashion mainstream. While Madonna's, like a Virgin-era popularized lace in the 80s, often paired with leggings and tutus, the current trend suggests a more sophisticated revival. Instead of replicating the 80s aesthetic, fashion followers are encouraged to take inspiration from contemporary style icons like Brooke Shields. Shields has been spotted sporting lace in combination with luxurious satin, a pairing that offers a compelling contrast of textures. The intricate, sometimes stiff nature of lace, when juxtaposed with the smooth, sensual drape of satin, creates a visually intriguing and sophisticated look. This combination, much like the perfect balance of oil and water or gin and tonic, offers a delightful complexity. To truly modernize the lace trend, the advice is to move away from the neon colors and bold patterns of the 80s and embrace the quiet elegance of the 1930s. This era, epitomized by silver screen stars like Jean Harlow, favored a more restrained color palette, often focusing on black and white. Madonna herself, in her song Vogue, even referenced Harlow, highlighting the timeless appeal of this style. By limiting lace choices to classic black and white, and pairing them with sophisticated fabrics like satin, one can achieve a look that is both modern and timelessly chic, a style that even the Queen of Pop would likely approve of. This approach moves lace from a statement piece to a subtle yet impactful element of an ensemble, emphasizing quality and refined styling over overt trends. It's about integrating lace into a wardrobe with intention, creating looks that are both personal and undeniably stylish, proving that lace's versatility extends far beyond its traditional associations. And that wraps up our current spotlight. We'll be right back after this break with a quick recap of today's top stories. That's a wrap on today's Shady Spotlight. We've seen Courtney Love's chaotic VMAs crash, the electrifying fight night in San Luis Obispo, Rachel Zegler's Madonna-inspired musical twist, and the timeless style of lace redefined. Don't miss out on any future updates. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the show, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for more exclusive content, ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.